I look like I've reached into the power socket. Good morning, YouTube. Or how Chris Bum says it, what is up, YouTube? G-Fitness 22 here, your Varna Classic Physique champion in the men's category. If you forgot, let me remind you. Just a moment. Okay, so bright lights are in the gym again. Not gonna open that window today because it's cold or colder than what I would prefer when I do cardio. So, back on the treadmill as usual. The way I do it, by the way, I do the maximum incline and then I do 2 to 3 miles per hour, kilometers actually, very, very slow. And I squeeze my glutes. On each and every single step, what I do is I squeeze my glutes. So, because when I lean out, my ass disappears. One of the ways to build hamstrings and glutes, I got this from Phil Heath, by the way, 7-time Mr. Olympia. And he was giving out those secrets that whenever he was on the treadmill, obviously if you're a heavy person, heavy guy, I am not that heavy, however I am 200 pounds even now, 90 kilograms, 91 this morning. So I don't want to ruin my knees, as I've already done some significant damage to them in different sports when I was younger. So squeezing my glutes on a slow pace is something that I definitely prefer and enjoy more than running. Also, it works for me. It works wonders, so why change it? But anyway, guys, I hope that you're doing all well. I hope that the week that is almost over has passed productively for you and you are able to achieve your goals for it and you are able to move that much closer to where you want to be. Me, myself, personally, yesterday I had an amazing back session. Today I want to record my chest. I have chest, biceps and side delts, so it's gonna be a nice workout. I'm gonna enjoy the pump. My shape is becoming better and better, by the way. I uploaded a story on my Instagram last evening and I was even surprised by the way I looked. I sent it to coach and he told me eat a full pack of rice cakes with peanut butter and some homemade jelly. Oh, my finger in the camera, I'm sorry. So, basically, I was super excited, ate the whole pack of rice cakes. So today, I'm suspecting a very, very nasty pump. Other than that, yesterday, I registered for the NPC worldwide, paid my yearly membership, then registered in for the Balkan Grand Prix, paid my participation fee, and I also paid for coach to go backstage with me because I obviously need him. So because I'm not gonna be traveling, I am planning a proper in-depth vlog for the competition plus the peak week. So most probably, so I can get some good material when the peak week starts, because I know how my energy is gonna be then, I'll most probably collect footage of the entire week plus the show day. I'll divide the show day in two, but that's my plan. It all depends on where my energy levels are. As now, I'm almost at the end of this journey. I've devoted a good amount of time, a good chunk of money, and obviously, by doing this sport, I have risked to a certain extent my health. So it is important to do things correctly, so then I can give my body some rest. Not gonna stop training, but just to deload a little bit, get my nervous system back where it should be. Try to sleep a little bit more. Let's say, because I woke up at 3:34, maybe I can start waking up at 4:30. We'll see. For you, maybe half an hour isn't much, but for me, you know, Arnold says it. If the Pope has time to work out, if the President has the time to work out, you have time to work out. If you don't have enough time to sleep, sleep faster, I would recommend. I did not have a lot of energy to practice my posing routine, so I decided to continue with the same music that I post on the Varna Classic. However, I will improve my posing routine because I see a lot of flaws in it, and especially the second part of the routine, I look tired, so I'm not hitting my poses correctly. But yeah, guys, other than that, amazing prep, amazing experience. I'm very excited for it all to come to fruition and for me to see myself on that stage. However, after that, I'm gonna have to focus on work, have to focus on training people once again, as now my clients are coming back. I believe the whole purpose of life is not to be happy, but it's to be useful. So every day I wake up, I ask myself, how can I be useful today? So useful to myself, useful to the people around me, useful to my community, useful to everybody pretty much. I'm just for a moment using the front camera to show you. This is how the gym looks every morning. It's only me. Nobody else. It's only me. More times than not in life, whenever you embark on a journey, which is difficult, you're gonna find yourself alone at one point or another. And I believe that's the whole beauty of it, because whenever it's very difficult and whenever your back is against the wall, metaphorically or literally, you see who you are. You cannot BS yourself, you see who you are. You see how much balls you have, you see how much guts you have, you see how much you want what you're after. And this is where you understand if you want it, or you just kind of want it, or you need it as bad as you want to breathe. For me, I only know where 0% and 100% are. I have no idea how to go on 50%. So I just try to make sure I only go 100% for positive things, never for negative. Other than that, shape is very good, as I mentioned. I am growing in my upper body. I'm still doing cardio. Coach is keeping me doing cardio. Now, as I mentioned in the previous video, I was doing less cardio, but now I'm upping the food and upping the cardio as well. Sunday is approaching, so I am very, very, very hopeful that coach is gonna let me eat, because I'm gonna take the mother of my child and my child to the seaside, because there is where her mother is, the mother of my ex, the grandmother of my kid. So one of them, obviously. I have a mom as well. She's in the village. This is where my mother is. But anyway, so I'm gonna have a full week. Not full week, I'm gonna drop them off on Saturday, come back to Sofia in the same day. I'm gonna train legs in the morning, get them to Burgas, drink coffee there, go back to Sofia. Of course, have all my meals with me, and then rest on Sunday, eat, and pretty much work and sleep the entire week until I have to get them back on Thursday. I think Thursday, yes. So I'm gonna use this time to simply relax a little bit physically. As you know, whenever you have a toddler, you're constantly on the move, you're constantly focused and engaged, because that's your responsibility. I mean, whenever you become a parent, you need to be very clear and understanding of the fact that you're no longer the most important thing in your life. So you have to come second. So I gladly come second for my child. Every time I see her smile, every time I see her wanting to hug me, having that relationship with me, even from now, she's not even 2 years old yet, almost 2 years old. Can't even speak still, but now talks in the baby language. So that's one of the she's actually, no, not one of the very few. The only thing that brings out the true kid from inside of me and makes me smile without thinking how I look even. So I'm looking forward to continue putting myself in second place, because that's what gives me the ultimate pleasure and satisfaction, by knowing that I'm putting her first. And planting the tree that I'm not gonna sit in the shade, I found my purpose in life. It's being the best father I can be and being the best man I can be. Everything else is just noise. Doesn't really matter if you have a lot of money, doesn't really matter if you're stuck in a rut. As long as you have your 2 feet, as long as you have your 2 arms, as long as you have your mind and your psyche and your confidence, you can get back. Remember that. Nothing is final except quitting. Quitting is final. It lasts forever. Failing can be either taken as a lesson or can be taken as a downfall, as a reason why not to continue. But as I mentioned in previous videos, for me, winners are failures that never decided to stop at a failure. Other than that, today is the 15th, so we have 22 days, 3 weeks and 1 day out from the competition. Remove 1 peak week, which I hope it's not gonna be too long, because last time I pretty much needed a couple of days of 50 grams of carbs only to get depleted. So we'll see. I see that the more intense I can train now and the harder I can go in the gym, it allows me to eat more and it improves my shape. So I'm killing 2 birds with 1 stone. I'm at the same time getting bigger and leaner while eating more. Okay guys, so we're about 100 kilometers away from Sofia, 100 and something kilometers. I started the vlog yesterday, however, as I mentioned in my story on my social media, I got some very bad migraines again, because now whenever I'm depleted and I'm in need of energy, I pretty much feel I have to restrain my caffeine almost completely. However, we'll see. I'll make the decision based on how I feel this week. However, I'm feeling amazing otherwise, and I'm ready to kill it as usual. I did my hamstring and glute training today, did all of my cardio, so done with the training. I have my meals for the road. So what I'm gonna do now, go to Burgas, leave my child with her mother, and then go back to Sofia. I'm gonna make more vlogs and vlogs from this travel. However, for now, it's time to hit the road again, so let's get it, guys. Hey YouTube! I already left my child in Burgas, and now I'm about 100 and something kilometers away from Burgas. There was very heavy rain. I'm in a portion of the road where there is no rain because it's on a big cloud. I'm pissing myself and I have to eat in an hour. So next entry in this vlog is gonna be from home. As you can see, I'm extremely tired by now. I'm gonna be traveling a total of more than 700 kilometers today. So wish me luck and let's get it. Hey guys. Made it home finally. Ate my last meal that I had packed while driving, so I can get at home in time to cook my next meal, which I'm gonna do now in a bit. Now, in the rush of doing everything today, I forgot to send coach pictures today of how I look. So we're going to take those on a video together, and I'm gonna cut from the video and send him the photos. So I haven't looked at myself all day. I don't know how I look. So let's see. It was an extremely exhausting day. I feel spent. I traveled many kilometers and I already miss my daughter. So what the hell am I gonna do until Thursday? I don't know. I have no clue. I'm most probably going to dive into work and training and just, okay, arms are still there, and just wait for time to pass while trying to be as productive as possible. So yeah, guys, tomorrow I have a rest day. I'm gonna receive what I'm gonna eat. My meals for tomorrow I'm gonna get this evening from coach after he sees my shape. So cross your fingers and let's hope for pancakes and pizza. I really need it this week. I really do need it, guys. Regardless, even if I don't get it, you know it's a process. So let's see how we look. Okay, so the iPhone camera has this beauty thing that makes everything blurry. However, let's see what we're working with. I am holding to a little bit of water, as you can see. However, I feel that Yeah, let's see the back. Well, I feel that I look good. It's just this beauty. I am watery in my stomach, however, other than that, I think we're good. I'm gonna take pictures with the other phone as well, because I believe with it, I'm gonna have better quality, in the sense that I'm not gonna have this beauty thing on it that makes everything more blurred. And yeah, because you can see, yeah, I am in decent shape, holding on to a little bit of water, but I've traveled a lot, so it's normal. Okay guys, I'm gonna wrap it up here. I'm gonna cook my final meal, my next meal. I have one more, and just gonna relax. Thank you all for subscribing, thank you all for growing the channel, and let's hope that tomorrow we can shoot a nice full day of eating. As always guys, remember, let's fucking get it. Boom.